Y'all, come look at this real quick. I'm moving my family to Tanzania.
So crime is a serious problem in Tanzania. Street crime in Dar es Salaam is common and includes mugging, bag snatching, vehicle theft, smash and grab attacks on vehicles, armed robbery, burglary.
It's an interesting tactic of white supremacy to use fear or characterizing as if crime only happens here, as if none of the things listed happen in the USA as well, as a means of, I don't know, I guess telling me that I shouldn't be here, that it's not beautiful and amazing as a black descendant of slaves to be back in the motherland. I don't know what this person's intention was, but I just want to encourage y'all to always be mindful of the source. Black people, please travel if you're able to. Please come to Africa if you're able to. It is beautiful.
Don't listen, please, don't listen to anyone who is telling you that Africa is bad, that Africa does not have opportunities, that Africa is a poor country, that Africa is full of criminal. No, that is a one way of brainwashing you not to come back to the motherland. If you are thinking of coming back to the motherland, if you are a black American, African in diaspora, if you are Caribbean and you are thinking to come back to the motherland, welcome. Hello world, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Kenyan Beast. Of course, we are doing it the African way every day, every time. And in today's video, I have my friend, my brother, Kenyan Explorer. And today we are going to react on this video, or I'm going to react on the video where a white man was telling black Americans not to come in Africa because of some issues. Let's watch this video and then we're going to talk about it.
Y'all, come look at this real quick. I'm moving my family to Tanzania.
So crime is a serious problem in Tanzania. Street crime in Dar es Salaam is common and includes mugging, bag snatching, vehicle theft, smash and grab attacks on vehicles, armed robbery, burglary.
So white supremacy is a whole trip. It is a whole trip. I made this video just showing my enthusiasm for moving abroad to Tanzania, and we are here. Gotta give y'all this little preview. It's just a little preview. It's paradise. But meanwhile, this random guy sees my video where I show enthusiasm for coming to Africa and show some of the differences about being here versus USA. And he can't help but just go on this rant, this very racist rant, characterizing Africa and Tanzania as just this dangerous, violent, horrible place. And what's interesting is there are no sources given, and what's more is that the comments are turned off, so there's not even a chance to respond or reply or engage with the content, so I just block the person. General tip, be very careful who you listen to when it comes to people of color or black people or nations or whatever the case is, and pay attention to who the source is of this information. I was here for 5 weeks before, and I've met many Americans who are here and have been here for months and years, and they're having a wonderful, amazing time. It's an interesting tactic of white supremacy to use fear or characterizing as if crime only happens here, as if none of the things listed happen in the USA as well, as a means of, I don't know, I guess telling me that I shouldn't be here, that it's not beautiful and amazing as a black descendant of slaves to be back in the motherland. I don't know what this person's intention was, but I just want to encourage y'all to always be mindful of the source. Black people, please travel if you're able to. Please come to Africa if you're able to. It is beautiful. It is amazing, y'all. We having a great time so far.
What's funny about this video is that every single person I know who is also African has had this exact same experience. A while ago, I was having a conversation with somebody who did not look like me, who was trying to tell me about how dangerous and corrupted Nigeria was, and I just sat there and I listened and I laughed. And I laughed for a good 5 minutes straight, and I looked him straight in the face and I said, thank you so much for the misinformation that you consistently perpetuate when you're talking to other people who usually want a change of environment or to experience different cultures. Thank you so much. Now, let me sit down and educate you about the country in which I was born in, raised, culturally raised, visited multiple times, and has over 80% of my family in. And he looks me straight in the face and he was flabbergasted. Be careful who you get your information from, people.
A lot of people have questioned my decision to move abroad, which I don't give a damn. And they question a lot of other people's decisions who want to move to countries outside the United States. One of the main things everybody uses as a tool is that, oh, it's not safe, the cartel, the people gonna rob you, they gonna do this, etc. Stop watching the news. In addition, stop getting your information from people who have never traveled to the place, never lived in the place, and have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I will always tell people experience is the best teacher. And if you're talking to somebody with experience, great. If you're talking to somebody without experience, absolutely the fuck not. And definitely don't get your information as a marginalized person from a white person. And Africa is stunning. Don't miss out.
Welcome back. How are you, my brother?
I'm good.
Yeah. So, tell people your name.
My name is Kenyan Explorer,
Kenyan
and we are doing
Yeah.
the same way, African way.
African way is the way. So there is this video. I have seen it. There is a video of a white man was telling black Americans not to come in Africa. There is a black American here who had relocated to Tanzania, and he was very happy about Tanzania because the people in Tanzania, he was saying people in Tanzania are like him. There's no racism. The people of his color, people love him. He feels to be home. You know, in Tanzania, he feels to be home. But there is this white man who was saying, don't go Tanzania because there is a lot of theft. There's a lot of insecurity. There's a lot of just bad things about Africa. Have you ever been in Tanzania?
I've been in Tanzania.
Or the border only?
No, I just entered the little bit from the border, but I've not explored deeply inside the.
Which other country have you ever been?
I've been in Uganda.
In Uganda.
Yeah.
So Uganda and Tanzania. Now we are championing for black Americans to come back home to the motherland. Caribbeans to come back home to the motherland, to the motherland. And as I sit here, I want to tell you that Africa is beautiful. As I sit here, I want to tell you that you need to come to the ground. You need to testify by yourself. Don't just watch on the television. Don't just hear from the people who have had bad experience. Don't just judge from what they are showing you on the social media. Come to the ground. Because have you ever, when you walking along Nairobi in Kenya here, have you ever feel insecure? You know, like,
No.
How is your security in general?
In general, you know, first thing, when I walk in the streets of Nairobi, I feel like I am home. So even if there is insecure, I am home.
Yeah.
Let me not feel I'm home. I'm in home. I am in home. So when we talk about the insecurity, this is something common. You see, you can even go somewhere else, far from your home, and feel the same way you can feel when you are when you are at home.
Yeah.
You know, you get me?
And why do you think? Because a lot of white people, they take Africa as a country where there is a lot of crime. Do you think in their country there's no crime?
You know, let me tell you one thing. That's why I told you, even you, one day you will evacuate from this Kenya, maybe Africa or Kenya, and then visit a country like US. You can't tell me that there everyone feels okay because you can do anything with. There is no any violence. There is no any insecure. There are some places, no matter how the country you are, there are some places you must get these things.
Yeah.
You must get these insecures.
Very true.
Yeah.
There's each and every country, whether it's France, German, Italy, USA, UK, we have insecurity reasons. But the supremacy or the white people have made us to think like Africa is the only place that we have a lot of disaster. That Africa, how can you, a white man, talking from your land, maybe from Europe, and you know the problems of Africa. You know that the streets, they will steal from the streets. And I think that was a very, very bad statement to make as a white man, because as white people, they are here, most of them are here.
There are many.
And they enjoy.
They enjoy. And if you, even if you ask one of them, how do you feel about Africa? he will tell you, wow, I feel good, I feel awesome, everything is good, cool temperatures, everything. They really enjoy the
and they don't
Africa.
and they don't
I don't know why
they don't face
appreciate-
racism here.
They never face. Imagine, these things are vice versa. These people are claiming that maybe when they come here in Africa, they face this racism. But when a white man here in Africa, when you meet a white man, this guy, when he pass even at the streets, this guy attracts the attention of everyone.
Everyone wants to say hi.
Everyone wants to say hi.
Muzungu.
Hi to Muzungu. Hi
Hello.
to Chinese. Hi. They are excited to see this white man.
But for them, they are not excited.
Anyone, accusing
can't.
this guy.
Yeah.
But then that's why I said it's vice versa. But when you are let me say me as black man, when I visit
China,
their countries
France,
like Chinese,
France,
France, you are not, even if you have never faced this thing, but you are just insecure, just for yourself.
People are looking at you with a certain eye,
like you are not a human being. You see?
Yeah.
So these people, we are the one who should be accusing them, but not them accusing us.
So one statement that I would love to make for the all black Americans who are looking forward to visit Africa is that you need to do your due diligence. You need to do your research even from yourself, and then you get someone trustworthy on the ground so that you can do your research again. And it's sad that some people, blacks too, will think that Africa is that bad.
Yeah.
It is sad to see some black people too. They think that Africa is that poor,
Poor country,
like a poor country,
poor continent. No, we are not poor.
We are not poor.
We are not poor. Africa is, first thing, Africa is very beautiful.
Very, very. Africa is very beautiful.
Everything that someone can intend to come visit, watch, and maybe Africa has everything so interested.
Yeah, so interesting.
So
very interesting.
That is
tell them we there's a friend from Jamaica visited us, and he said he will come back
Africa,
again.
One of a Jamaican guy. He visited Kenya,
and he was so happy.
This guy was so happy. Imagine, he was even he was so regretful about the days he used to locate here.
Yeah.
Because this guy said that he has relocated to different countries in Africa.
He has visited different countries
in Ethiopia, in Egypt.
Yeah.
But he has never enjoyed the same way he enjoyed here in Kenya.
Yeah, and
so
that means
what?
That means each and every country of Africa has its own beauty. For example, if you go to Ethiopia, there's some people will find peace at Ethiopia, some people will find peace at Zimbabwe, Zambia, Gambia, Mozambique, Kenya, and Nigeria. I can't tell you that if you are planning to come, just come to Kenya. But what I will tell you is that if you are planning to come to Africa, as long as you are in Africa,
as long as you are in Africa, you are at home.
You are at home.
So whenever the country you like to visit, just feel free, enjoy at your comfort, because as you know, Africa is our motherland.
Yeah.
You see, even there where you are at the white people's land, you are black. You have did great things there. Even if you check great musicians at the US, black people. Footballers,
black
people. When you come, we have
marathoners.
We even have
basketballers.
Everyone is black people. You see, it comes to the point where the white men now they are like
they don't want you to come back home, so they'll keep painting. They will keep painting Africa bad, so that you feel less interest of coming to the motherland. But that's not the way it is.
Yeah.
Because if it's the matter of opportunity, Africa is a land of opportunities. I know you are there looking for money, and when you're looking for money, if you are looking forward on investing, entrepreneurship, Africa has opportunities. It's just that our governments and how it's being painted, we are not given, our people are not given chance to explore more in a business wise, agriculture wise. Because you may find some people, foreigners from China, South Korea, from Europe, they are coming here and they are doing good business here.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
so in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of investment, Africa is the place. In terms of agriculture, Africa is the place. In terms of where you will not face any racism, Africa is the place.
Africa is the place.
In terms where you will feel like you have your own brothers, like Africans here, our kids are resembling your kids, is only in Africa.
If I may ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you walk here, let me talk about Nairobi. When you walk at the city of Nairobi, there are large businesses. These large investments. You know, when you come behind these businesses, I think one or two, you will find it's one or two that belongs to the Kenyans. But these large businesses, they are the owners are white people. These people, you may find they are Indians, Chinese, and Americans. Why do you think
They come over here to do business here?
Came all along from their countries and came to invest here in Kenya?
It's because it's the land of opportunity.
Yeah, if someone maybe they are thinking that Africa is not good.
Why are they coming here?
Why are they coming and invest with a large amount of money?
So,
and they are big businesses.
So they'll keep on telling Black Americans and Caribbeans that Africa is bad, but them themselves, they are coming here and they are making it big here.
They're doing well.
They are doing well. And let me tell you, Africa, we love each other. For example, here in Kenya, you will find Nigerians doing business here. Rwandese people, Congolese people are selling coffee out here. Burundians people. So it's where you will feel so much natural and culture is being preserved. Is where you will feel the indigenous you know, you will connect with the nature, because here is where you will only connect with the nature. So this white man who is saying that Africa is not the place to be, let's tell him that Africa is the best place. And if you are thinking of relocating in Africa, if you are thinking of coming to the motherland, please do so. Do so, please.
Before it's too late.
Before it's too late. Be part of the movement. Be part of the movement. Ibrahim Traore told us, told the Black Americans and Caribbeans that you are our ambassadors. Sell Africa there and be part of the movement. Be part of the change of Africa. Tell people that one day you helped, you are you are the cause of the change, why Africa is great. Because Africa is going to be great, and that's why we need you. But the white people and the colonizers, they will not need us to say something about this. They will not need us to unite. They don't want us to unite.
You know, these people knew very well that if Africa comes a point that may come together and unite, then they are going to lose many opportunities here in Africa.
Sure.
Because now, as you said about Ibrahim Traore, this guy talked about so many issues here affecting the Africa as a continent. Because you may find many minerals here in Africa. We have a lot, but we are not using it.
Yeah, sure.
These people are the one using our minerals.
Sure.
With nothing for us to gain. So when we come together as Africa and come as unite, so these people will have no chance again to come and explore inside us. So that's the reason as to why they
should come.
Yeah.
So don't listen, please, don't listen to anyone who is telling you that Africa is bad, that Africa does not have opportunities, that Africa is a poor country, that Africa is full of criminals. No. That is a one way of brainwashing you not to come back to the motherland. If you are thinking of coming back to the motherland, if you are a Black American, African in diaspora, if you are Caribbean and you are thinking to come back to the motherland, welcome. I'm not telling you because I'm a Pan-African. I'm not telling you this because I want you to come to Africa. I'm not telling you because of some other reasons. I'm telling you because I am in Africa. I am a black man in Africa, and you will face no racism. You will live with people like brothers and sisters. You will live with the people with your looks. So don't fear coming back to the motherland, because some people have said somewhere on the social media, come back home. Yeah. So I am the Kenyan Beast, and here I have Kenyan Explorer. I just want to tell you, go and subscribe to his YouTube channel, Kenyan Explorer. He's doing good job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe. At least just try to support my YouTube channel, Kenyan Explorer, and besides the Kenyan Beast, we are doing it
The African way. Peace be with you.